Hi guys, I'm really going to try to make this short and sweet and get all my points that I want to talk about out, and then I will just have to deal, because I don't like putting up 10-minute videos because I just don't want to be that boring. But all they really do is talk about stuff, because, you know, the fun stuff is for Lynn and V show. So anyway, I moved kind of just across the street, not like, never mind. I just moved to a different neighborhood in Fayetteville, and I still get to go to Ramey, and I picked up my schedule today, and so, yeah, I'm happy about that. I'm sorry that I only have one video. When I have something to talk about, I'll make a video, and then by the time I actually have the time to edit it, I feel stupid about whatever I was talking or ranting about. So, yeah. And sometimes I'll make one, and, like, the voice will be either ahead or behind my mouth moving, which I just don't want to put up there, because that's annoying even when I watch someone else doing that. And, what else? So yeah, my room is like really messy. I'll show pictures or whatever some other time. School starts Monday, so I'm excited about that. And to the people who have, I moved here, and the summer before 7th grade started. Went to school the whole year, and then at the end of the year, my mom told me we were moving. We were for sure moving to Van Buren to live with my stepdad. Then they got in a big argument during the summer, and we just didn't. So we stayed where we were. This year, once again, we were for sure moving, even more for sure than we were before. But apparently we weren't, because they decided we had a deadline to get out of the house that we lived in, because their daughter was coming back and she needed a place to stay, and that's technically her house. And so we had to be out there at a certain time. So they figured out that we were going to stay here and move to a different house. It was a close call. And so, yeah. So we stayed, and they just talked about my stepdad's house is under construction. There's just a lot of things going on with different rooms, and there's just nowhere for our stuff to go. And, so yeah. So we just decided they decided it would be better, and even if we did move, it would be easier for me if we moved. It still wouldn't be that easy to move during move after junior high going into high school, so that I wouldn't have to change school so many times. But I don't want to go there anyway. I don't care if supposedly Fayetteville is one of the toughest high schools in the state. I don't give a crap. I hate Van Buren. I mean, I don't hate the people. I couldn't stand it there. Ugh, you can pay me. But anyway, one thing that has kept me going through this summer is the Twilight series. Okay, now, if you knew me before, well, I don't really read a lot. I mean, if I find a book that looks interesting, I'll read it. But, jeez, my nose is itchy. But, I'm not a fantasy person. I don't like fantasy books or any, anime junk or vampires or any of that stuff. I'm just not into it. I don't like Harry Potter books. I mean, I like the movies, of course, but still, I'm just not into reading it. And finally, everybody was making a huge deal about the Twilight book. And so Shelby was reading them. She's like, you really need to read this book. I was like, well, I don't really like, books about vampires. And she's like, just give it a chance. So I read part of it, and I got 4 chapters in, and I got kind of bored with it, but I kept it so I could I knew I was going to. I just needed to get the end of school and finals over. And so, finally, I read it. I started reading it again. Stayed up all night. I didn't sleep reading that freaking book. And so by now, it is like, today's like the 12th because it's 3 in the morning. It's the 12th, and I'm already done with the second book. These books, I can't even describe it. It's gonna sound really stupid, but these books, you have to give them a chance, because, oh my gosh, it's the best book, like, of all kind of, like, topics in one. It's funny, it's romantic, it's action, it's kind of violent, it's kind of everything. It's so good. And so, if you haven't read them, give them a chance. I'm talking to you, Jack, and anyone else who hasn't read them. And it is so not just a girl book, so shut up, Jack. Anyway, and that's about it. That's about it. Just give them a chance, because you won't be sorry. I am so glad Shelby got me to read them. She doesn't even know how much I'm happy. It's how happy that made me. And I'm so sad that they're over, but I'll always love Edward Cullen. I ordered an Edward Cullen bag. You know how they have like the I Heart NY thing? Well, I ordered a bag that says I Heart EC, and at the bottom it says Edward Cullen. And I'm so happy to I'm so excited. They got shipped today, and I'm just so excited. Oh, great. 7 minutes. Okay, well, I'll make another video, after, the first day of school, when I get home or whatever, and my nerves will all be gone, and I'll be fine. So, oh yeah, did I say I ran into a gate getting my schedule? Yeah, anyone who knows, the doors outside the cafeteria that are on the right on the side of the building of the cafeteria, they go straight into the little parking lot. Well, if you go out those doors and you go up the stairs to the courtyard, there's a gate that's there to, make sure students don't sneak out, and they pull it back. And I wasn't paying attention, and I ran into it, and I have a bruise right here, and it hurts so bad. So, I'm a klutz. Ugh. Okay, well, I'm going to try and get this up as soon as possible. Probably be later tomorrow. But anyway, thanks for watching, whoever's watching this. Shelby, I know you've been begging me to put up a new video, so this is for you, and for anyone who hasn't read Twilight series. And Jesse, finish the book. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Haha, I just realized I'm an idiot because I said I just finished the second book, and I finished the fourth book. It is August 12th, and I have already finished the fourth Twilight book. Okay, let's get that out there. I'm an idiot, and when I'm thinking too fast, I just blah. Ugh, I'm sick of talking because I make an idiot of myself. So, if anyone still thinks I'm sane, keep watching my videos. Bye!